it's if your job, what you do during your day is uninspiring, if you don't feel like you're making a positive difference in the world, you're probably not going to be very good at it. If you don't get that satisfaction from it, that you're doing something that's making a positive difference, it doesn't necessarily have to be what everybody else thinks is a big positive difference. It just has to make you feel that way. So that can be anything from installing cable to cleaning out porta potties to uh, being a Congress or representative to being the president. Like, it can range anywhere in that. It's about what feels like you're doing what is best for you that is also beneficial towards us as a society. And so when we're able to find that, when we have the ability and privilege to find that, that we are able to accomplish so much more than we thought. He mentions that he was never interested in knocking on doors or talking to strangers. He says normally I was one of those, I was just at home playing video games. I didn't want to talk to strangers and all that stuff, but when he found out that his friends were dying in the wars in Afghanistan and Iraq, when he found out that people were suffering from poverty just down the street from where he lived, when he started finding these types of things out, he realized that he had to do something, he wanted to do something, and that motivated him to start talking to strangers, knocking on doors, sitting down for interviews with up and coming progressive journalists, and that's what we need. And what he mentions is that one of the ways that people stay motivated, one of them, besides the overall larger change that you're accomplishing, if everybody does what they need to do, it's that there are other people in Washington, there's people in California, there's people in New York, there's people in Florida, there's people in Montana, there's people all across the country trying to do what we just saw David there doing, and what we're doing here, what Benjamin's doing, what other people are doing on other networks, Mike Ferretto on the Humanist Report, for example, and just so many other people are out there trying to get this, to engage in the community and pull the community that's felt excluded from the political process in, so that we're all helping each other and we're all making decisions together as a group as what benefits us together as a society, not what will enrich the people with the best connections and the most power. And so things like the Progressive Report with David Barnes, or like I said, the Humanist Report, or what Benjamin's doing, or what we're doing, or what many other people are out there doing, and what hopefully one of you will be inspired to do eventually, is, I know we have Nick coming up that's going to be doing some things, and we need to get as many people engaged in the process as possible. So long as half of us aren't even paying attention, we're never going to have a say in how things work out. And so that was my piece on that.